Okay, how times fly, and now I think it's time for me to quickly record the Java arrays. And oh, I just have around 1 week left, and then I have 3 tests and some experience and a lot of things to do. And this is the best time to learn about it. And here we go. This chapter is mainly about the arrays. What is array and how can we do it? And we can also use it to construct a game. And I think now I should explain more concisely and with more in logic. And I want to declare more and with clearly expression. Hope for not Chinglish, but English logic from how to, okay, what is array? And I think this is just a type of data structure, and this is just a language, how we use it. It's just like we use it to store the same type of things that just a group and an organization to contain the similar object. I don't know what is object in this context, but what I mean is just the meaning I have referred. Okay, maybe an array type is like maps, trees, and sets. They are so complicated. Oh, they are week 4, and now we have finished the week 3, and maybe, but I don't attend to the classes. Mm, but it's not a big deal. I have more time to do something else, and now here we go. Arrays provide fast random access because of fast random letting you use an index position to get any element in the array. It fast random and use an index position, and how to use it because we can use it in index position. And why we use it because it has the attribute of fast random access. And arrays must be given a size and is determined by the size. Oh, I just think I'm narrating, but my brain doesn't working. Just narrating and repeat. I don't have my mind to about the slices. Maybe I should change the way I when I am teaching, when I am recording. There are two. So first thing is that why we use a fast random access. How do we use it? It's just a declaration. What is declaration? There are two types, like type names, and these are just similar. We just remember. We should remember, and these are just things we type and reference, and we use the index position. So what is the array and what is the process of the array construction? When I am explain about the arrays, I just think there are only several sentences that I complete this topic, but there are a lot of things in this slide. Maybe I should delve into the deeper aspects of the materials, I think. And the array, there are several steps. First, to declare the array like int, comma, something name, and then to assign, create this is just like a new class. Yes, I think it's a class. Oh, we should use a new variable. Oh, I just forget what is the reference variable or some variable, instance variable. I think it's a little tricky. Maybe sometimes I should review again and give elements array. The first declare and then create, then just assign the detailed information of every index position in the array. Things to remember about this, we should remember that array is an object, even though it may be an array of primitives. It is an array of primitives, but it's just an object. And then elements can be either primitives or objects. And then to access in array, we can not array index out of bounds. And remember the method remain that there are string that calls args, and this is array of strings. And how do we know how many arguments will we start? We just see args dot long, and we can upload there are some demos. Also, we could use this type of the expression. Okay, very simple. And we don't need to remember everything, which is better or more reusable. How do we make it more usable? We just assign the specific data to the reference variable, I think. So hard-coded, this is hard-coded bar. This is the when we use it as the reference variable. And variable, I don't know what is type of variable. Array of object, a rabbit array. Declare rabbit array. It's just like X like counter and binaries, new binaries, and this is just a binaries is a reference variable to object. The object is a rabbit object. It has 7 objects. A rabbit array. What are we missing? That is to say, each element is a reference variable. An empty tab need to assign some actual object. Each reference variable. Oh, I mean that reference means that we just to refer to it rather than the specific variable. Oh, we shouldn't remember from the something that we meant, but from the definition, what is the reference? Reference refers to, we just refer to the thing that we are referring to. This is the meaning of reference, and give each element in the array variable. Remember, I think okay, every object in the arrays could be an object. The variable or bucket only stores a reference to the not the actual object. Please remember, this is very important. We are just store the reference variable. And in Java, every objects are just dynamically created and stored in heap, and every variable stays in stack. Java has a garbage collector, and we don't use it. The heap are stored in every object, and the variable are stored in stack. How to use the class, and I think that we know we can access variable instance variable and methods using the dot operator. And similarly, we can use this expression. Okay, creating rabbit object in a task class. And now we can do something that it's just like what we have done in week 1, that do some works in a class. Null pointer exception. Why? Because null pointer exception, we don't have the specific object well, we should put the rabbit in the cup, no actually in the cup, because no pointer exception, that is to say, they are just reference. Public class separate for internet refers to print line. I think we should use toString. toString, yeah. Printing arrays and the toString method. When we doing some research, what is the research? Rabbit research are just store some rabbits. And what is when we directly to print outline the research when we just get the address of the rabbit. Now we should use the toString return this dot name get for type and run rabbit that run at the dot plus this dot get about and this about is butterfly then blah blah. Okay, this we haven't done. Copying array. Copy means that how to copy. Rabbit research tools equals race. Races. I think it's a really nice thing that we we don't have copied. We just refer to the same thing that the previous one rabbit research have pointed to. This is not we want. Only copies the reference one. What can we do to copy the true thing? I think reference is very nice thing. Reference copy true regardless of whether your array contains primitive or reference variables. Three ways copy the data type. Reference copy true regardless of whether your array contains primitive. I don't know what is primitive or reference variables. Three ways to copy the data type variables. Use the loop and use the static array topic method. I think these are something that use the loop to copy and use the clone method to copy array copy and clone. First, how to use the copy in some the new term for item 1, 2, 3, or 5 use the array copy. And this is just a system class array copy and src sources is the array to copy from that is the copy from 1 to 1 and source position is where in the array to starting to and the depth pause is that's the array to start putting the newly copied here we go the nums 0 nums is the src is a copy from we copy from nums and the source pose is the starting point from the nums and the depth is just the array we want to do that is nums2 is just we want and the depth pose is in the depth way to start putting the newly copied element the length is with destination means that that's the array to starting put the new thing. I think we don't have the endpoint in when we are copying. If we had two array lengths, we can only copy one part. Same effect as loop, passing array to method. What is the meaning of passing arrays to method? Java uses pass by value to pass arguments to a method. What is the meaning of pass by value and pass by what? Let's see this example. Pass by value or pass by copy. Pass by what? Go z to z plus z. And this is a very typical thing that publish stack main string publish 1 p 2 p. This is now p is pass by what int x and go x now is passed by copy. Pass by value. with arrays, we have Java process to make a copy of a reference variable to the read also information, that is to say, we just pass by value or copy, pass by copy, we just refer to it, passing an array to a method. Public class pass by text, public print array, system.array for perform that is system array print out that pass by test and print array mutate. Mutate is what? It's just what is the mutate meaning? It means that the just make the first half to be 0. So when we use a double, the array double D, and then double and pass by test B is a new. Before mutate B dot prima, we just pass by the array. We just and when we mutate, after mutate, we the array. I don't know. Let me see whether the last print we changed. So we got a B. This example that we got something that is X, and then we do something, like go B, go X. The X doesn't change. So this means but when we directly to go X, they will change. So B is array, and we mutate. I don't think the D has changed. Okay. Why there is only a 0 in the first element? Because we have 3 to was related in the double, but array in int. The array itself in main has been muted. Why we have mutate? We called the print from the array. Oh, these are just Java dot and how to the generator code maintenance manual to run the Java dot tool over the source code to pass the declaration and doc comments, generating set of HTML pages and generate a font doc. And this is a doc is made of 2 parts: a description followed by 0 or more text with a bracket line. Oh, this is just something that other version parameter return exception things several decayed GDK doc summary and example external document can be generated to generate of type on the Java doc d dots Java doc slash d dots. Java doc command ignore the Java code Java doc slash d. We just get the class, extend the object. Okay, finished. Let's continue.